house to the Smoky Mountains, the national park is announcing a lottery to see the annual synchronous fireflies there. Every year in late May, thousands of visitors see the phenomenon of the species that flash simultaneously. And something that many consider a must-see. It's beautiful. The national park has limited access to the Elkmont area where the fireflies can be seen. And during the viewing period, access to the area is restricted after 4 p.m. The lottery system uses a randomized computer drawing to select applications. And we have a link on where you can apply on foxcarolina.com.